Hi everyone, my name is Davor and I'm a Master of Education student at UBC. Today I'll be doing the Van de Graaff generator demonstration. This should ideally come after you've watched the electrostatics demonstration. Before I start the demonstration, I'd like to speak a little bit about the setup, especially on the day when there's a lot of kids running around. You want to isolate the Van de Graaff generator somewhere in the corner of the room. You want it away from electrical equipment like computers and laptops, and you yourself should not have any electrical equipment on you like a mobile phone. We also don't want kids running around and touching the generator or getting close to it, as they can get shocked. Make sure between every demonstration to ground the generator using the rod. In order to do this, it needs to be connected to the power to be able to ground, because that's how it goes into the ground. Before you switch it into the power though, make sure that it's in the zero position, so in the off position. And warn any parents that might have pacemakers not to get close to the generator. Not even touching the generator, but getting close, even this distance, is close enough for them to get shocked, as I found out myself. We also have a crate set up here, which will be used as part of the demonstration. We use a yellow crate, as we found that that's the best type of color for an insulator, at least for crates. If you don't have a crate, you can also use a rubber mat or a plastic chair. All right, so let's begin the demonstration. Have you ever wondered why when you get out of a car sometimes you get a shock? Or how does lightning work? Well, today we'll be using this generator, it's called the Van de Graaff generator, to find out how these things happen. Now, you may have gone and checked out the electrostatics demonstration, and you saw that when we rub certain materials together, we can transfer electrons from one material to the other. These electrons are negative, and when they go to one material, they make it negatively charged. And the material that loses the electrons becomes positively charged. Well, in the Van de Graaff generator, this same thing is happening, but just on a much larger level. So you can see there's a belt here that runs up and down the generator. At the top is a roller, and as the belt rubs against the roller, electrons are transferred from one to the other. Now, there's different types of Van de Graaff generators. In some of them, the electrons go from the dome into the belt, and the dome becomes positively charged. In others, the belt releases electrons into the dome, and the dome becomes negatively charged. It all depends on what kind of materials we're using. And if you'd like to learn more about this, you should go to the electrostatics demonstration to see what kind of materials give electrons and what others take electrons. For the final demonstration, we're going to be using these aluminum plates. We're going to see what happens when we put them on top of the Van de Graaff generator. Once again, I'm going to make sure that it's discharged. I'm going to step up here, and I'm going to put the plates all the way at the top so that they're balanced. Now there's a little pin at the top, so you're going to make sure to try and balance them on that pin. Once again, I take my discharging rod, take this, and I step back, and we'll slowly turn it on, putting it first on the lowest setting, and then slowly building the belt up. Let's see what happens. Did you see that? All right, again, discharge. All right. Did you see how the plates flew off? Why do you think that happened? Well, yes, it's exactly the same principle as everything else that's been happening. The top of the dome becomes charged. It's all the same charge, and the plates also do. And because the plates are separated, as the charge builds up, they start repelling each other. And the top plate flies off. And then the next plate can fly off because the top plate has left it, and the weight is lower now. And the next one flies off, and the next one flies off, and they all repel each other. Thank you for watching this demonstration.